this was 14th of July 1996, okay, and this was taken in my sister's back garden. Wannabe had gone to number 3. It was just gone in, and it was on a Sunday afternoon, and we cracked open a bottle of bubbly, and so we were doing like, yeah, I went to number 3. We were so excited by it.
And then I think we flew out to Japan like that very same day, and was doing promotion over there, and then we heard it had gone to number 1.
It was all so spontaneous and last minute. It was like, we have to get them through Top of the Pops. Oh, where are they? They're in Japan. Let's fly a crew over and film it. It was all so exciting.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friend.
It was just like amazing for a first single, and I think a bunch of girls that didn't really quite know what the hell was happening.
You have got to give, taking is too easy, but that's the way it is.
For me, that was kind of like my life had begun, because that's what I wanted. I kind of knew that was going to happen, so when it eventually did, it was just like, here we go. Hold on tight.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friend.
It was incredible. It was everything that I ever dreamt of and more. And what was nice is we all really appreciated it as well.
You have got to give.
It was affirming what we believed in ourselves.
I didn't look back and go, oh God, last year I was on the dole, skin eating toast out of tinfoil. We were all appreciative and very thankful, but we were on it like a white knuckle ride. Such excitement. We noticed that we were different from what was out there, because it was all boy bands, and the whole pop industry was saturated with boy bands.
And we were constantly coming up against these barriers of, it was all about boys, 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 boys. Boys sell records, boys sell videos, boys sell magazines. And we were like, well, no, come on, it's time to change. This is about girls. This is girl power.
We were very confident that we had a great second single, because we knew a song like Wannabe, One Hit Wonder, it's got One Hit Wonder written all over it. But we knew the rest of the album were probably better songs.
Say Be There was quite a cool record. It's a bit R&B but still mainstream.
Last time that we had this conversation, I decided we should be friends. Hey.
This is where boys started liking the Spice Girls too, because the video was a bit naughty and we all looked a bit hotter, and I think then our fan base grew.
I think that's really what turned us, actually, Say Be There, that record. It turned us from a one-hit wonder to actually this is a band.
And when Say Be There went straight in at number 1, it was like, yeah, we're flying.
I think that girls could relate to us. None of us were 6 foot tall, skinny, gorgeous girls. We were normal looking girls that, with a couple of hours in hair and makeup, brushed up all right.
The fact that we were really normal girls from really normal backgrounds, we wanted other girls to see that you can go out there and show people that your dreams can come true.
Girl power! Girl power!
Girl power to me was being a supportive, honest woman to another woman. You know what I mean? You get your mind straight, so there's no bitterness, there's no jealousy, there's no dishonesty, and you learn how to support other women, encourage them, and just be there as a real person.
It's all about females coming together, and we can do it, and doing it for the other girls out there, and blah blah.
Girl power is, it's about accepting the way that you are, having fun most importantly, and if you want to wear a short skirt and a wonder bra, wear it, but be sure about yourself and basically have a good time.
And don't let anybody control your life, because you run your lives.
You've got to have some balls in this life.
We had such big dreams. We didn't just want to sell records in England. There are lots of bands that don't sell records past Dover. We weren't interested in that. We wanted to be big everywhere.
We wanted to be the biggest girl band in the world.
Spice Girls!
World domination.
Every single continent, number 1s all over the world.
In Korea, you are so big in Korea.
Again, it kind of happened very quickly.
I mean, worldwide success is fantastic, but you always want it in your own home, town, really. So to be huge in London is quite amazing.
When we turned up to do the Oxford Street Lights, I remember my parents used to take us up to London every Christmas to see the lights. The fact that I was there turning those lights on was just so exciting.
I remember the car pulled up, and instead of us just going straight up like we were supposed to, we all just kind of ran and touched everyone. Took the audience like, oh my God, you're here, yeah.
I remember I picked up this little boy and put him on my shoulder, and it was just magic. You know, we felt really we'd arrived, I think.
It seemed bizarre that probably only a year before that, the last time that we were in a lineup like that was when we was at the Dole office signing on.
But all that's left for me to say is this year's Christmas Top of the Pops belongs to the Spice Girls!
Success creates success and more work, so you never get time to enjoy like the moment. You suddenly go, okay, you've got to be ready for this thing, and then next thing. It's very hard to take it in. So we're always like, you know, on a mission, going to the next, you know, working towards that.
We were having fun. That's the main thing. It wasn't, we've got to keep this going. We had a laugh everywhere that we went. And we used to make people smile. We really did. We were funny. We had a good sense of humour. We had great music, and people liked the music.
Ginger, sporty, scary, baby, and posh, the all-conquering Spice Girls!
Oh my God, the Brits in '97 were just insane. We opened the show with Who Do You Think You Are? That's when we were on top of the world. Those were like the real great moments.
I hadn't worked out what I was going to wear, and I had this stylist bring me this little tight black dress, and I was like, oh, a bit boring, isn't it? And I said, well, why don't I put a Union Jack flag on it? And she went, no, that's racist. And I was like, what? I said, that's stupid. So I put a peace sign on the back, and so I got my sister to stitch. It was a proper tea towel onto that dress, and then I car sprayed, and it was car paint for my boots red.
At the time I just thought, wow, that's a nice dress, and she obviously got a huge amount of publicity from wearing that. I was just like, wow, that's great. Jerry's on the front page of all the newspapers, but if she is, then that's great for the whole band.
And the winner of the Box Best Video Award is, thank you God, the Spice Girls for Say You'll Be There. We're nearly falling out
And I had this other dress that I wore to pick up the award. It was like a sequin dress, because I was quite like clumsy, and I think like my boob fell out. You know, it caused not the kind of dress I suppose you want.
I don't think that Jerry would ever have done anything like have one of her boobs out to get attention. I don't. I mean, I think at this time the media were jumping on anything, you know, and if one of us did have a low plunge top, I think that they would pick up on that.
They love that kind of stuff, don't they? So really I was more of a media package for them in that respect. I was always making mistakes and, you know, putting my foot in it or doing something.
We had to start from scratch in America. You know, you can't expect to have success in England, Europe or Japan or anywhere and then automatically crack it here.
Of course we were very, very nervous.
All a bit mad here, isn't it?
But I knew we could do it.
We're doing like 12 or 13 radio interviews in the morning.
Have you got any friends?
But, you know, girl power did spread to America and we had huge amount of